Let's talk about the 10 best immune foods to start your day. So get your paper and pencil ready because this video will be packed with pointers that you won't want to miss. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but you don't have to eat it immediately when you get up. It's actually beneficial to wait a couple hours before you eat any food because you want your metabolism to wake up just as you're waking up from your slumber. But when you eat, you want to make every bite count. Your food is giving your body fuel to prepare you for the challenges that you're facing for the day. So let's think about what your body needs. It needs hydration, essential vitamins and minerals, carbohydrates for energy, phytonutrients to help you detoxify, as well as essential omega fats that your body can't make. And you need fiber in which your microbiome needs to also start its day. You can't be healthy unless you keep your friends healthy. And this is why every bite you eat needs to include some leftovers for your gut microbiome. How many of you grew up eating vegetables in the morning? Let me know in the comments below. My mom hid vegetables in scrambled eggs. I've never liked eggs, but she got me to eat them because the vegetables just added more flavor to the eggs. Now I'm allergic to eggs, so I don't eat them. And there are much healthier options of protein for me to eat. But I still get my greens in early as a first meal of the day. Dark leafy greens are packed with chlorophyll, that green color. And in the middle of the chlorophyll is a magnesium element. And that magnesium is essential for your health. Half of the United States population is deficient in magnesium. If you're low on magnesium, you will get tired, have muscle cramps, headaches, gut health issues, irregular heartbeats, and high blood pressure. Those who have elevated blood sugars or have gut absorption problems tend to have lower magnesium levels. Now, it's important to make sure that you eat both raw and cooked vegetables as a part of a healthy breakfast. You can put them in the blender with some berries to taste. Kale is one of my favorite vegetables. It is packed with magnesium, but it also has lutein and zeaxanthin, two critical phytonutrients called carotenoids that concentrate in the back of your eye. Your eyes are an extension of your brain, and these molecules protect your eyes from the sun's damaging rays that cause age-related macular degeneration, which is a leading cause of blindness in people over 65. If you're not a fan of kale, pick another cruciferous vegetable like broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Actually, there are quite a few of these vegetables, and they're packed with powerful nutrients called sulforaphanes. When you chop it or chew it, you release these enzymes that convert sulforaphanes into powerful molecules that can turn off bad cancer genes and inflammation. So this is why I always try to eat cruciferous vegetables every day. In a nutshell, eat foods that protect your DNA. I'm also a fan of Swiss chard. It has a sweet taste, and they're packed with vitamin K, which 65% of the US population are deficient in. Vitamin K allows your blood to clot, prevents atherosclerosis and stones, and it makes sure that your calcium gets into your bones. You may also like spinach, which has a higher folate level, an essential ingredient for a healthy DNA. Your brain, your blood cells, every cell in the body needs folate. And a lack of folate causes DNA damage, as if you've been irradiated with a nuclear bomb. You will have inflammation from your tongue to your gums and have diarrhea, problems with your brain like forgetfulness and mood swings if you're folate deficient. If you're taking a folate supplement, make sure you're taking folate or methylfolate and not folic acid. It's not the same. Folic acid is a man-made chemical that actually needs to convert it into folate. And people with higher folic acid levels have a higher risk of cancer. Most processed foods are fortified with folic acid, so check your ingredients. But really, if you have to look at ingredients, you're eating the wrong kind of breakfast food. Let's talk about orange-colored plants like carrots. That orange color has beta-carotene, another strong antioxidant that becomes vitamin A. A third of Americans are deficient in vitamin A. This is another super critical nutrient for your immune system as well as for your vision. Now, we literally give intravenous vitamin A as a therapy for people who have active measles. So vitamin A regulates your immune system, especially your immune generals called the T cells. And when you're low in vitamin A, you may have dry skin, diarrhea, chronic coughing, dry eyes, cataracts, and kidney stones. And because vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, you can get toxic if you're eating too much. So if you're taking too many vitamin A supplements, or if you're eating foods with super concentrations like liver, you need to be very careful. So another traditional dish that my parents made me was tomato and eggs. Different countries have their versions of tomatoes with eggs. Latinos put salsa on their eggs. Tomatoes are just rich with lycopene and other carotenoids that help to prevent cancer growth by choking off blood supply to the cancer cells. So high lycopene levels are associated with less breast cancer and less prostate cancer. And cooking tomatoes actually releases this lycopene. So eat some spaghetti sauce in the morning. It'll tremendously boost that antioxidant level in your breakfast. Now, if you like something that is creamier, grab an avocado, which is rich in potassium. 97% of Americans struggle to meet their daily potassium needs. When you don't have enough potassium, you'll get elevated blood pressure, kidney stones, cramps, irregular heartbeats. It's really an essential element to have. And when you're active or stressed, you will simply need more. Avocados are also rich in vitamin E, which is a group of antioxidants that's important for your immunity and keeps your blood vessels clean to prevent heart disease. Now, I wouldn't go take vitamin E supplements. They are not necessarily good for your health. Tomatoes and avocados are fruits, but for sweeter fruits packed with flavonoids, try a cup of blueberries that has a ton of anthocyanins, which protect your cells, including your DNA, your fats, and your proteins from oxidative damage. It turns out that they turn on detoxification genes to reduce inflammation. And many athletes target blueberries to reduce muscle soreness. If you're still hungry, grab an apple or add an onion. These plants are full of antioxidant nutrients called quercetin that is super important for your immunity. Quercetin and vitamin C work together to give you greater antioxidant potential to preserve your health. Join me in my next video to learn how small aims can lead to great health gains.